uncut, unedited, tell the truth, and shame the devil. I love being black. Tell the truth and shame the devil. I love being black. I love being black. All right, all right, all right. Tonight is the night. All right. A drop of water. Yeah, tonight is the night. Come on in. Come on in. Come on in. Come on in. This is where we tell the truth and shame the devil. Some folks don't like it. Some of them love it. But hey, we can't please everybody. But I tell you one thing, you definitely can hear the truth. And one thing about the truth, you don't have to rehearse it. This is live, uncut, unedited. This is your boy Martin G. Johnson, a.k.a. the Crime Chaser. All right, the original Crime Chaser. No copycat. All right, no copycat now. I am the original man. All right, we're going to get started tonight. We're going to call some names out, You know what I mean? All right, let's get it. LaShawn, what's up? What's up now? D Jerks, what's up? Eddie Halmer, what's up? What's going on? What's going on? Miss Emma Harris, hey, what's going on? P.N. Payton, what's up? What's up? Sharice Wright, what's up? Don Tyson. All right, people. I need you guys. That Joanne Dorn. Hey, Joanne. Miss Lovely Drea. All right, Drea, what's going on with it? I see you. I tell y'all what, I need all my YouTube people to make sure that you like, and I need my face people to like and share. That's what I need you to do for me before we get started. This is live, uncut, unedited. This is where we tell the truth. Tell the truth. And what? And shame the devil. That's too loud. Tell the truth and shame the devil. That's what we're going to do here, people. Make no mistake. That's what we're going to do here. Tell the truth and shame the devil. Sharon Tolliver. How you doing? All right. I need you to share it. We're talking, this is part two. Part two, we're talking about a relationship. We're going back to back, back to back. The men got slaughtered last night. When I say the men, we got slaughtered last night. The women just showed up and showed out. They just tore us apart. I tell you, I'm telling y'all people, the women kept it 100 last night. The men, we ducked, we dodged, we had our head down, and we didn't do what we supposed to do. And I was upset at us. I was upset as men. We want women to follow us, but we don't even know who we are. How can we expect someone to follow us, and when we don't know what we want, we don't know who we are? Man, it was, last night was like, what's up, Barbara Cooper? What's going on? Tracy Taylor, Tracy, Jewel Hill. All right, I see y'all. Come on in. Miss Nisha Thomas Taylor. What's up, Nisha? How you doing? I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Don't listen. I want to thank everybody that be coming on tonight. And I really appreciate you guys for coming on, showing love, sharing the video, discussing it. And you know what? It's not about insulting people. It's more about us learning each other. You think you know, but you really don't know. Have you ever heard a person tell you you don't know me? When they tell you you don't know them, you probably don't know them. I tell you. Sometimes you got to listen to people. Vicky Gavin, what's going on, Vicky? I see you. I see you. That Chantel Scott. All right, Chantel, what's going on? I see you. I see you. I see you. I was at Darion Jefferson. What's up? All right, let me get the number so y'all can start calling in. Call in number 872-299-0808 or 872-297-6389. Lewis Ramsey, what's up, brother Lewis? I appreciate you, man. I don't think I don't ever appreciate you, brother. Listen, one thing about me, I try to not leave no stone unturned. I tell you. All right. Okay, I'm doing okay. How are you, Martin? I'm doing all right. I love when you go live and it be some good topics. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Daryl Gritson, what's on? What's going on? They said, where the single ladies at? They on here. They on here. They on here. Patricia Webb, what's going on? Hey, all right. I'm doing great. I got some single ladies on here and I got some single men on here. I even got some married people on here that can give us some advice. I tell you. So I want y'all to start calling in 872-299-0808. Again, 872-299-0808 or 872-297-6389. Stringer Harris, what's up, my brother? Appreciate you, man. This dating hookup show tonight. Well, hey, Travis Franklin, what's going on? I need some single ladies and single men. All right, that's what I need tonight. I don't care who called in first, the ladies, men, y'all can be on here at the same time. Now, these are the rules of engagement. We're going to hear the person out, and we're not going to call each other names. We're not going to use names like thought, 304, the B word, the ninja word. We're just not going to use that. We're going to stay focused. I tell you, I need some single people in there. There's some single people out there. Angie B. Whitfield. All right, what's going on? I need some single men and single women to chime in. And when I get through drilling you, we're going to find out how single you are. And we're going to find out if you're worthy or not. Vanessa Smith. What's going on, Vanessa? We're going to find out. Where them pretty ladies at? Where them handsome men at? Come on my live. Y'all come on, call in.
Call in number 872.
We got to talk tonight.
299.
Come on, talk to the crime chaser.
08 or 872-297-6389.
All right, I'm sending y'all the number. I need y'all to get this number. Call in number, call in. Live, uncut, unedited. Let me type this number in. All right. Can't wait to hear these people say. I'm the same way, Angel. I'm excited tonight. I really am excited tonight because I know we're going to hear something that we normally don't hear. But I am excited, and I'm looking for some single folks to come all in and tell me what's going on. Single and ready to mingle. 6389. Call in number. Call in numbers. Yep. Come on in. All right. Let me put that number up there so we can put it up there. All right. I'm going to post that number up there. Them the call in numbers. You got two numbers. The lines are waiting on y'all. They're waiting on you. I'm looking for single men. Even married people, you can call in because we need some advice from married people. If you're widowed, if you're divorced, or if you're separated, call in. Call in. That's okay with me. Call in. Robert Johnson III, what's up, bro? Don Nicole. All right, how you doing? All right, we got to get it rocking tonight. I'm gonna find out. Now listen, now don't get out here now if you know you got a man and woman and you talking that single stuff and they gonna find out tonight. Now listen, one thing about Martin Johnson, I ain't gonna break you up. I didn't put you together and I ain't gonna break you up. And that's real talk. Leslie Brown, what's up, Leslie? You single, Leslie? Call on in, Leslie. I might find you somebody tonight. I tell you. Call on in. I might find you somebody tonight. But you got to choose at your own discretion now. It's live, uncut, unedited. I tell you. All right. I got one caller. Okay. Did I put the wrong number up there? Let me put the right number up there, people. Okay, 299-0808. That's the number. All right, y'all know the number because I'm not playing with y'all. There go the number right there. Call in. That's one number. Call in. I got, is it a male or female to call in? 8500.
It's a male.
Oh, what's going on, big bro?
It's male.
Oh man, we got.
What up now?
Hey, but I hope I got some real men on here tonight, man, because I had some men on here last night, man. They got clubbed. They got stomped, man. The women stomped them.
Yeah, I heard, man. I heard.
Man, I mean, I couldn't. I was asking them all type of questions, man. They tapped hands, tiptoed. I ain't gonna answer that. I can't think right now. Come back and all type of stuff. Natalie Mason, how you doing, Miss Natalie? All right, we're gonna get started. Hold on for a minute, brother Stringer. All right, and Stringer, you let me know when you're ready to do your thing too. You know.
Oh yeah, that yeah, we all good.
Yeah, we could do that. We could do that two ways. We could do it on the podcast, or we can do, I could do a Facebook Live from my phone, and you come in on the phone. Either way you want. This is your choice. Your choice, man. I'm versatile. Yeah. All right, come on in, call in, ladies. I got a lot of single men on here, single women. Call in. I got some questions to ask y'all. I got some questions. I'm telling you. Man, they couldn't answer the questions last night. I don't know what was going on with our brothers. They had too much weed going on, or their woman was laying next to them, or something. I don't know what was up, man. Darren Jefferson.
Hey, man, I know what's up.
Oh, hey, Kanika Robinson, what's up? Nathan, they made us look bad last night, bro. They made us look bad. All right, they made us look bad. All right, we're going to get started. These people, y'all drifting, they scared, man. See, they know me now. They done got used to me now, a Stringer. They scared because they know I be asking them questions, and they be scared, man. They be scared. Okay, I got another caller, too. Hey, Stringer, do me a favor. Turn down your audio on Facebook. You can hear everything through the phone call. Yeah, just turn your audio. Okay, good. I just need you to turn down your audio. All right. I'm going to 0922. 0922. Caller.
Yeah, I'm here, Mark.
Okay, cool. Make sure you have all your audio turned down. All right. Now listen. I'm gonna talk to these two guys on here, and if some ladies want to come in, call in. I just want to ask the guys a couple of questions, man. Hey, brother Stringer, I need you to tell me something about yourself. What you like about yourself, bro? Tell me what you like about yourself.
About myself?
Yes, sir.
Oh wow. I like the fact that I'm outgoing.
Okay.
I like the fact that kind of what you see is what you get.
Okay.
And I kind of let you know up front, like what's going on. Like, I love talking about my flaws because that's the only way I get better.
Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. My main man 0922. Tell me what you like about yourself.
I just like the fact that I'm straight up about everything. I don't sugarcoat nothing. I tell you what it is in the door at all times. No matter what move, whatever, I'm going to tell what it is, how I feel. Therefore, we can have a clear understanding of what's said in the beginning. Then in the end, I won't have to figure out how to make up anything.
Brother, I'm going to call you Superman because you saved the day last night. I got to call you Superman. Hey, Stringer, if I had to, I want to ask you another question. And don't take offense to none of the questions, none of you guys, okay?
No.
Tell me what you like about women.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's a good one, ain't it? These same questions I asked you last night. What do you like about a woman?
What do I like about women, man?
Right.
I like the fact that they're unique.
Okay.
I've never met one woman that's the same. And the difference between men and women is women can say, I met a guy that just acts just like you. Okay. And with that being said, that means you can't treat every woman the same.
Okay.
It takes some special handling to deal with certain women because a lot of women and men, but we have underlining issues coming into relationships, and we have baggage that we haven't healed from. So I think that's dope about women, man. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it takes a strong dude to deal with a certain lady. So
Okay. All right. Hold it right there. Jalen, Alexis, what's going on? I see you. All right. Kanika, I see you. All right. Raven. All right. Crystal Red. What's up, Crystal Red? Vera, my partner, Vera Giles Norris. I see you. All right. Now, okay. Now I like that, Stringer. My brother, 0922. What you like about women?
I like just about everything about them. I like the fact that they willing to put up with a lot of BS from men. I like the fact that they willing to birth kids over and over again after all the pain and agony they go through, and they still give it another shot. I like the fight in them. I like the dog in them. I like how they can come through and make you feel good when you. There's only one person can make you feel how you need to feel when you need to feel how you need to feel, and that's a woman.
Okay.
Not the money. A woman. I like the capabilities that they're giving to turn us on and turn us off sometimes. You know, as I said, I like everything about them. Not a lot of complaints from me when it comes to a woman, except the part of they come with all that drama and negativity that's unnecessary. They're not understanding the fact that it's not called for.
Okay. All right. I want to say hi to Miss Beverly. What's up, Miss Beverly? Hell, who else I have here? I missed. All right. Chanel Jones. What's going on? What's going on? James Reed. What's up, James? All right. Now, I'm going to ask y'all a question, man. Now, and I don't know, I believe both of you guys got a daughter. Okay.
I do.
Okay. Let me start with you, 922. What type of man, and I'm just assuming your daughter's of age to date, well, if she's 16, 17, what type of young man?
She's 30. She's 30.
Okay. What type of man that you would prefer your daughter to talk to? As far as dating and or want to get
non-abusive,
okay.
A non-abusive individual that could take on the task of providing to the best of his ability. Someone that's not going to come in and destroy and hinder. Get on the team and do right, because I'm not going to look for too many expectations from anyone, because they might not be on the level that I may be looking for. He can only do his best. So if he give it an effort of being positive and raising his family right, I can go with that. I just can't go with too much foolishness that he might want to kick out.
Okay. Hold it right there. Kelly, come on, call in, man. 872-299-0808. 872-299-0808. Call in, Kelly. Call in. Hey, Stringer.
Yes, sir.
Tell me what type of man that you would prefer to date your daughter.
So I have a 15-year-old.
I know.
She just turned 15.
Okay.
And to be honest with you, man, I want her to date somebody that that's number one, a protector.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Somebody that understands that when you're walking in the street, that she goes on the inside.
Mm-hmm.
I want her to date someone that, if they out eating, right, and you know, you getting the appetizer. How many people have been out on a date and it's like that last piece of whatever left on an appetizer, and you like, man, who gonna eat this? Who gonna eat this? I want that guy to be like, hey, go ahead, kill that. Because she gonna be like, I ain't gonna eat that because I know he want it. I want a guy to be like, hey, man, go ahead. You can have my last. Because if a man can give you his last, oh, my God. He might stay there and he got a little class. But it's hard now. It's hard now to find those type of guys, you know? And as the times are changing, man, dudes really don't. Like, I give you an example. I was at work today, and a young lady had ran out of gas, and she was stuck in the middle of the road, and some guy walked in and said, man, who car is that in the middle of the road? And I said, man, some young lady, she's waiting for this gentleman to bring some gas to her. He was like, man, she could have pushed her car to the side. And little did he know she was sitting in the store and was like, excuse me? And I was like, nah, bro, why would you want somebody, a female, to push their car in the slush? And he was an older guy, you know what I'm saying? Like in his 30s. But this is the mindset that these men and young men got. Like, how could you sit here and say you want her to push the car in the snow, dog? Like, if you tell a female to do that, I know what you have your mama do. I know what you let your sister do. I don't want nobody that'll sit here and disrespect my daughter to the fact. And let me say this. I do my damn near best to give her whatever she wants, which means whoever dates her has to be on his A game because she know what it looks like. So she's not looking for you to fill a hole or fill a void that she was missing. Like, oh man, he didn't got me some Gucci. Nah, Negro, I got a Gucci already. You got to do better. Maybe you got to get her a Birkin bag. I don't know, but she got that already. So, you know.
Okay, that's good. So now,
yeah.
Hold on, real quick, Stringy. Everything that you just described that you want for your daughter, are you that to a woman?
Plus, you can ask her. She's sitting right next to me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Good thing. All right. We got a new caller, but I'm gonna go to 0922 real quick. Come on, 0922. Then we'll go to the new caller. Yeah. Now.
Oh, I was.
No.
As far as but
go ahead.
The items that he was listing.
Right.
I hear him on that, but all the time it don't necessarily gonna go that way because you could really give your daughter and your kids everything they wanted and spoil them and more, and they could fall in love with someone that don't have those things, and they could send them through the river, and they'll leave behind what you gave them, what you provided for them, to go with a nothing guy and ruin everything that they know what he's speaking on. They'll leave that behind and to go to something sour if they fall in love with the wrong person. They will forget about all those bags until they wake up later down the line and see what they ruined. But it could go the other way too, man. That don't necessarily mean that they're going to want to stick with those bags and those material items that you buy that don't mean nothing after you pay for them. They could go the opposite if they fall in love with the wrong person.
That's true.
Everybody they meet not going to have that substantial financial stability to provide that. And they just might meet one of those guys that they fall in love with, you know?
Man, you know what?
Can I interject for a second, Martin?
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
Sure, sir. So I feel like you're absolutely right? But if you remember, the first thing that I said is the first thing I need a guy to do is be a protector, right? Be able to put her on the inside when they walk, all that other good stuff. And whatever I'm giving her, whatever I'm showing her, he needs to be able to match that. Now, you're absolutely right. She may not go in the way that I've trained her to go and look for as a man. As long as I've set the seed, though, it should grow. And if it don't, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. And it's not a loss that she's going to take. It's a lesson she's going to learn by messing with those guys who ain't nothing, right? And it's okay. I'll be honest with you. I want her to find a dude that ain't shit. Ain't nothing wrong with that. It's cool because at the end of the day, what I won't do is tell her as I told you so. What I'm going to do is continue to show her the right way, and this is what a man looks like. It's a lot of people, it's a lot of men out here that think they man, but they really not because they haven't had nobody to look to be a man. Social media is not doing it. Watching a movie ain't doing it. You got to be around real men to understand what a real man is.
That's a good one.
10-4.
10-4. Hey, 10-4. Let me say this too. I got a new caller. 912. I think is that Sarge?
Yeah.
Sarge, where was you at last night?
Sarge?
Where was you at last night, Sarge? When I needed you.
Man, I was asleep.
Man,
I don't know. I was asleep.
we got stomped last night. Them women stomped us last night. My brother had to come in.
Lord.
He had to come in and they stomped us, man. They stomped us, man. I couldn't even help because I was a moderator. I just had to play neutral, you know. But anyway, let me.
Man.
Hey, let me ask you a question.
I didn't know about that one
Hey, Sarge.
Yeah.
Now I want you to be honest with me. Now you know I know a little bit about your background. Now, if you sleep with a woman on the first day, how would you view her?
I would ask her, what was so special about me that you just opened your legs up to me like that? If she gives me a good enough answer, I'm cool with her. But if she can't give me a good enough answer, then something is wrong with you, woman.
Well, hold on. Well, why couldn't there be nothing wrong with you either? You slept with her too.
I know, because there's something wrong with me.
Okay. So
I know.
Okay.
I tell man, look, it's woman in Chicago right now. She on some whatever with me. I'm like, look, you 57, I'm 61. I know you done went to change and to this and to that. I want to see what that soap do, because that don't get dry. And she mad at me. I'm telling the truth.
Hey, man, what?
Sarge,
What you say, Sarge?
What?
I believe I know.
The thing is this, you know when they go through the change.
Yeah. Sarge, Sarge, hold up, Sarge. Hold it.
I think we went off topic.
Thank you. Hold it, Sarge. Sarge, you went on. You are always you drifted. Now let's get back to it. Okay. Now, so if so, I asked you the question: if a woman sleep with you on the first date, what would you think of her? You say it depend on how she answer your question. You know, right. So. Do you think
there's a woman that told me I'm a woman? I like men.
Okay,
I can respect that. That's a good answer.
So you wouldn't.
She's a woman. She likes men.
You wouldn't,
and she don't want just one.
No, that ain't. Listen,
she tastes the rainbow.
That ain't what I asked for. I just asked if she sleep with you on the first date. How would you think of her? Would you think bad of her? Well, I mean, that's what I'm trying to get.
No, I wouldn't think bad of her.
Okay.
No. I mean, back when I was young, this is young. We always young.
Okay, don't go there. Just hold it.
Get wet just like that thing stand up. That's natural.
Hold it, Sarge. I gotta keep that real on you because you'll be drifting. Now let me ask you another question. If you had a young man to date your daughter, how would you want him to treat your daughter?
Oh shoot! She make her own decisions.
That ain't what I asked. I asked you if a young man dates you. What type of young man that you wouldn't mind dating your daughter? I'm asking you.
Okay.
Hey, hold on, Sarge. Hold on, Sarge.
Hold on. I'm
gonna let you talk, Sarge. Sarge, I'm gonna just listen to me. Okay. Take my lead, okay? I'm not stopping. I'm finna tell the other guys to put their phone on mute until I call for them because I have an echo. Okay, man. No. Let me run this, Sarge. I know what I'm doing.
Okay.
All right. Right. All right. Now, the question is, what type of man that you would prefer to date your daughter? Answer the question.
A man that does what I do for the wife, woman, you name it, I claim it.
What you do?
I'm gonna make it happen.
What you like? What? Tell us. Be specific.
The car broke down. I'm gonna check it out. Something happened. I need to handle it. You call me at work, especially with them kids. They gonna know when I get home and I'm tired. I'm gonna be invigorated when I wear you out. See, it's gonna be order in this house.
Did you hear the question, Sarge?
Sarge,
I did hear the question, and this is what I'm speaking on. I'm speaking on my son-in-law. He that kind of man. I had to tell my daughter.
Okay, Sarge.
Something that happened with the car. She called me.
Sarge,
I asked her. I said, "What your husband say?"
Sarge, you got to follow my lead. Okay, just hold on. Okay,
I'm following your lead, but I'm giving you honesty.
I know, but you talking to the other person. You asked. Let's follow my lead. Okay.
Okay. Well, they jumped in. I'm sorry.
Okay. Follow my lead. All right. Let's reel it back in. Okay. Now, listen, just suppose you go on a date with a woman, right? You just met the woman, and if you go on a date, and the woman wants to pay for the meal, not saying that you're broke. Normally, we know in certain situations, men pay for the meal. Would you allow, if she insists on let me pay for this meal, would you allow her to pay for the meal? Okay, stop right there. 0922, same question. If you go on a date with a woman and she insists on paying the bill, would you allow her to pay the bill?
Absolutely.
Okay. All right. Stringer.
Absolutely.
Stringer. Same question. If you go on a date with a woman, a food date, whatever, and she insists that she pay the bill, would you allow her to pay the bill?
Yes, sir. And I would tip.
Oh, okay. That sounds cool. That's so cool. Okay. All right. That's it. And that to me is no right and wrong answer. Now, I got another question to ask you guys. Now, you know, some men, not all men now, some men, they don't like to go to the doctor. You know, they just don't like, I just got to keep it real. Just got to keep it real. And you got some women out here, they want to see some papers. And some papers, whether it be an STD paper or if your status or whatever. Some women want to see papers before they lay down with you. So I'm going to ask you, Sarge, first. What type of mindset that woman you think she have?
A good one in my book, because you're trying to be safe as you possibly can, and you want proof.
Okay. All right. 0922, same question.
I'll say the same thing Sarge said. She's trying to be safe, and it'll be a different question asked upon individual that usually don't be asked. They're not asking for any records. I guess that'll be playing it safe, and you might be running across a good person now that want to keep it safe, and she probably not going around slinging herself around like that, you know?
Okay.
So I think it might be a good thing.
Okay. All right, Brother Stringer, the same question. If a woman asks for health records and all that, what type of mindset did you think she had?
That's tough, man.
Yeah.
That's tough.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not because I have something to hide.
Okay, I'm just asking you about. No, it's not matter you. I just want to know what type of mindset that you think she had. That she had for asking that.
I'm thinking that she got a lot of miles on that thing. And I'm thinking she got a lot of miles on there, and you know, she got to make sure, like, you know, I don't know, like, that's why it's tough. Like, I know, you know, porn stars do that all the time, right? I know for me, I know the miles that I would have on mine from, I started in 8th grade, and it just went crazy from there. And it's just, I wouldn't mind, but it would be just, I would
okay,
show her.
Hold it. Let me help you out. Stringer. I'm not talking about you. I need you to tell me what type of mindset you think she has by asking those questions. That's what I need to know. Not what you think. Not, I don't know about your history. I want you to answer the question. For a woman to come up and ask you, say, hey, when the last time you been to the, you got any health papers? What you think her mindset is when she asks that question?
I don't know. I have to pass on that one, man. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know, because I would be just speculating. I don't know what her mindset is. I don't.
Okay. Anybody else want to help him out?
Yeah, I say it like this.
Go ahead.
You know, the first week in April every year consistently, I'm going to get a whole total blood work, right?
Okay. Now
they check everything.
Sarge, I'm not.
Now the woman that I was with.
Sarge.
Hold on.
No, Sarge, because you're gonna listen. Just go back.
No, I'm not.
I don't need to know these stories, Sarge. I don't need to know all these stories. I just need you to tell me, what do you think her mindset is? I need to know her mindset.
I told you her mindset is she's trying to be safe. See? Because going to get that blood work kill you more than the STD. You may have high sugar or something. And at our age, we need to be going to the doctor, Martin.
Okay, that's it. Okay, but I'm not focused on us. I just want to focus on the mindset.
Right. That's it. I'm done.
Okay. I'll focus on the mindset. Okay. Now. And I want to ask my brother, because I don't know if you've been, but I asked men this question. I'm going to ask all the men. And I think y'all heard me. I did this on my other show. If you have sex with a woman, whether you guys are married or not, I'm just asking this. This is a general question. If you have consensual sex with a woman and she asks you to wear protection, a condom, okay, and you put on a condom, then you decide to take the condom off. Now, I'm not talking about the condom broke or it busted or anything. You decide to take the condom off and penetrate her raw. Do you think that's right or wrong? I'm going to start with you, Sarge, first.
That's wrong, Martin. We talked about that.
I already know that. We got some new people on here. Okay, I know that. That's wrong. Tell me why you think it's wrong. Tell me why.
Because you don't agree to that.
Okay.
I tell it to the brothers like they can understand. You get it in with that woman. She decides that she want to doggone lift her finger and poke you in your booty hole. That's sex. You cool with that? Hell no, I ain't finna have her stick me. Okay then. So now put yourself in that mindset with that woman, not use no protection. I'm done.
Okay. All right. 0922. Come on, my brother.
No, that's totally wrong. I wouldn't do it.
Okay.
Totally the reason why you're going against her wishes, it's embarrassing. It's a sign of all types of negative stuff going on with you. No self-control of yourself. You just ran around here and you can put dignity to the side. Oh man, it's all types of things you done wrong doing that. I mean, it's not even called for. And then you risk putting yourself at risk. She might be telling you to wear it because she might think she got something.
See?
You know?
Okay, brother.
Just opinion. It's not fact. This is my opinion.
Okay, no problem. Brother Stringer, go ahead.
I don't think nothing wrong with that. You keep it on.
Okay, no.
Yes, you wear it or whatever.
No. What I'm saying is, you keep it on. We know that both of you guys agreed for consensual sex with the condom, using protection. So you decide to take the condom off and penetrate her without her permission. Going inside, penetrating her. Do you see anything wrong with that?
That's sexual assault.
Okay. That's sexual assault.
That's sexual assault, man.
Now, I'm going to tell you the reason why I asked you guys that question. Not just because try to embarrass somebody. There are men out here that play that game. So men, be careful. Be careful. Please be careful. Don't play that game. Do not play Russian roulette with your health. Trust me. Nobody knows what nobody do. You only know what you do. You know? So I just want to say that for the younger brothers out there, don't see it that way. They can't understand it. And all you guys are older guys, and you can just tell the younger guys. We have to warn the young guys because some guys, they see it as a joke. As a joke. All right. Let's get back to this. Let's get back on this relationship stuff. How long, if you meet a young lady, you think it's time to lay down with her? Just get in your own words now. This is no right and wrong. I'm gonna start with you, Sarge. If you meet a young lady and y'all courting and dating and all that, what's too long for her not to give in and give you some? What's the deal?
91 days.
In your book, 91 days. Okay, you give her 91 days. Okay, if she don't give you none in 91 days, what you gonna do?
Bye.
Okay, all right. 0922. If you dating a woman and y'all courting and all that, and I know you're married man anyway, but I'm just speaking. What time frame that you would give her before y'all lay down? How long would you consider a fair amount of time?
I have no time frame for sexual activity. Come on now. There's no time frame. It goes with when it's going to happen. If it's past 91 days or if it's 1 day, it's no time frame on that. I mean, it could happen in any given moment. If she's consistent on saying no, and you're consistent on saying, come on with it, then, I mean, man, maybe you should look somewhere else. But, I mean, look, I'm not looking for no time frame. Me, myself.
Okay.
Right? You see what I'm saying? I'm not looking for no time frame.
Okay.
I'm not speaking for the panel. I said me.
Okay. All right, brother Stringer. If you meet a woman, and what is a good time, I think acceptable time for y'all to lay down? How long will you give her? A month, 2 months, or whatever in your time frame?
I don't think it's about time, man. I don't think it's a time. I think it's a chemistry thing. That's why if it happens on the first night, it's not a big deal. If it happens 365 days later, it's not a big deal. I think it's about chemistry and it's about the connection. And I think that be the problem. People be so quick to kind of jump in bed and you don't really know who you jumping in bed with. So I don't think it's a time on it. I think it's just all about the connection with the person.
Okay. To this, it's no right and wrong answers. I just want to know, just give women an idea what's going on. That's that Steve Harvey stuff. Give them 90 days and all that. Think like, they say, act like a woman but think like a man or something. Yeah. But anyway, let me ask you guys another.
Steve Harvey has had numerous marriages and still got bad things going on in the tabloids about his relationships. So, I don't, come on now. Come on now.
Okay. All right.
It's not what's happening.
Right. Now.
Half the women Steve Harvey marrying, he coming in for he got a bankroll already. They ain't looked at him yet.
Okay. Let me see what I want to, let me ask y'all guys this question. I'm going to start probably with Stringer first when I ask this question. When it comes to a woman, if a woman that you're dating aggressively, okay, I got you. If a woman you're dating aggressively punches you in the face, how would you handle that? I'm talking about somebody that you dating, not no random woman. How would you handle that as a man, being a man? How would you handle that? Stringer. So I know this is your last question. Go ahead.
Yeah. No, I'm good. I got 5 of them. Okay. Man, can I plead the fifth on this one?
Okay, well you can plead the fifth. Okay, you plead the fifth. Okay.
I don't want to say anything that I'll put it to you like this. I don't think a woman should hit a man. Mm-hmm. And if you feel like you're going to put your hands on me, I think I think my reflexes are just clean ass. To be honest with you, I think that's just the reflexes of the stuff that I've done through my life. You know, as far as being in law enforcement or just doing bodyguard work. I just think those one of those things where, like, you should have walked off and counted 3,000.
Mm-hmm. That's one. And the reason why I'm asking these questions, I'm not trying to cause confusion in people's relationships and stuff like that, but I need to let women know how we think as men. As men, we need y'all need to know how we think and how we see things. Okay, that's cool.
If I can say this, man, if I can say this, I think we talk about women, guys shouldn't touch a woman and they shouldn't beat up a woman, and I'm totally with that. But we never hear that the woman is beating up a guy. And when a guy do come out and say something, they look like, look, he a chump, man. And it's just like, a lot of people don't know how much domestic violence happens with a woman slapping the shit out of dude or beating them up or whatever the case is. And a lot of guys who do take it, most of the time they living with the chick and they can't go nowhere. You know what I'm saying? So they got to take it. So she going to treat him like crap. She going to do him like crap. And he got to sit there and take it. But I would tell anyone, I tell my daughter, right? Again, she's 15. I don't care how mad you is. Don't put your hand on no dude. Call me. Call somebody. Let somebody else handle it. Do not put your hand on no man. Period.
Okay. All right. Well, hey, you free to leave, String, because I know you got to do some things, so you're free to leave. I just got another call anyway. So if you get time, you can chime back in. Okay, that's cool.
I appreciate that.
Okay,
yes,
cool.
Sir. Yes, sir.
All right, 0922. If a woman,
repeat that question.
I'm finna repeat the question. If a woman that you're dealing with, now I ain't talking about no random woman that you're dealing with, hauled off and hit you in the face, how would you as a man handle that?
As a violent man, she gonna get her ass whooped.
Okay, yes. Hey, listen, I'm just being honest.
As a violent man, she gonna get her ass whooped.
Okay.
As a rational thinking man, I would say she wants to fight. If it's something, you know what I'm saying, personally, me, don't touch me, man. Especially if I ain't touching you and you ain't finna haul off and spill on me. No, that ain't man. Hell no. Keep your hands over there, man. Get on out, walk off, get out the car, move around. Don't touch me. We arguing, hooping and hollering.
Okay.
Then move around. Now, you just hauled off and stole on me, man. Hell no. I'm going to whoop your ass up in the parking lot, man. Y'all can get off the line or get me off the line. Whatever y'all want. Don't touch me, man.
Listen. Well, let me ask you a question.
I ain't cut fine. Nobody, man. Don't touch me.
Okay. I want to ask you a question for today. A follow-up question. Now, how about if a young man hit your 30-year-old daughter, if she do him? Well, would you come to her defense?
I already told, hey man, I gotta be. I see y'all gonna hate this ass. I already told my goddamn son-in-law, stop letting my daughter whoop your ass.
Wow.
Now, you know what that means?
I know what that means. We'll leave it right.
Went to prison for it. See, I'm talking out of experience in real life. These people are guessing answers and talking about what they might do and what might happen. I'm talking about what happened for real.
Right, that's what I want.
Prison.
Tell the truth, Shane. Tell the truth.
You understand what I'm saying? My daughter went to 2 prisons for it. And when I'm speaking about the bags and the Birkins, my daughter had all that and everything she wanted in her life and walked away from it to go homeless. When we own everything down there in the city and she wants to go homeless for a no good guy that she with right now with 6 kids 10 years later. I'm talking from real life. They talking about what might happen. I don't know what I'm talking what I know for real. I told my son-in-law last year, hey man, stop letting her kick your ass. I'm sorry, man. I don't know what y'all gonna say, man. Hey man, I don't know.
No, man. Listen, brother. We need the truth on here. I don't care what listen.
I'm telling the truth.
I know it. I want to hear it. Okay.
He said hit his own daughter. No, I said, hey man, my daughter went to prison twice for it. And I had to take the kids and take them in because he wasn't in position to do shit. But I'm saying here, I said, I did say stop letting her kick your ass. And then now you got a knife coming out. Now you, oh man, I don't know. Maybe she's the more dominant one, and that's what I said. Now, hey man, y'all take it the way y'all want to.
No, that probably go ahead. Okay, Sarge.
It goes both ways. My wife laying right here today, like you asked me last night.
Right.
Was she there listening? She's here listening now, waiting on the ladies to come up, and she'll tell you the same thing about any man. If you want to act like a man, then that's how you gonna get treated. This is coming from a woman's mouth, saying, "Do not stand up when you know you ain't going to get that." Hey man, this is what my wife will tell you. And they say she ain't went through nothing domestic with me or nothing violent. This is how she thinks as a woman.
Mm-hmm.
Don't do nothing you can't handle. She'll let you know that. We ain't off that topic yet. I'm saying you asked a question that's serious to me. I told the truth.
That's
I don't care what the public in the back writing in the chat. Oh, he broke man down what y'all saying. I'm saying what happened for real.
That's right. Okay. Sarge, if a woman that you're dealing with, not no random woman, haul off and hit you in the face, how are you going to handle that?
What you say?
Okay, if a woman that you're
now you don't know what he said.
Now, look, if a woman that you're dealing with.
No, the phone dropped. You
okay.
must have the phone come in.
Okay. Hey, if a woman that you're dealing with hauled off and hit you in the face, how are you going to handle that?
Oh, I'm calling the police. Her ass going to jail.
Okay. I'll leave right there. All right. 630, Eric.
I did, Martin, I did that in Georgia.
Okay.
And they made her stay in a battered women's shelter for 72 hours before she could come back home. She didn't have to raise her hand no more after that.
Okay.
Talking all crazy. I'm like, now you do that again, I'm going to bust a cap in your ass.
Okay.
Because I already got papers on you now. Now I'm wide open.
All right. Yeah. Okay.
See, I got papers on that ass now. Now it's wide open. Do that again, I'm going to bust a cap in your monkey ass.
Okay.
Sorry about the cussing, Martin.
Okay. I know you're getting emotion, but see, I won't.
You know what I'm saying? I play for keeps, Martin.
Sarge, I want women to hear this, how men think. I want you guys to hear this, how men think, and they're being honest. Okay, let me go to the next person, Sarge.
Hey, Martin.
Yeah, go ahead, brother.
I want to say this, the respect by what I said. I didn't come that night of the night. If she would hit me in the face, I didn't come out for violence. First of all,
right.
I came out to have a great time. There was nothing in violence in the play. Okay, because I know if something was going to occur like this, I wouldn't even be there. So if I'm there, that means I'm thinking we good, we straight, and this shouldn't even be happening. There's nowhere in the world we should result to this. That's why we're here.
Okay.
We ain't got no business dating, trying to have a good time when I know this is what's going to happen, and somebody might get hurt or the police could get called on either side. You get it?
Okay.
Just like I said, we have options about everything we do. You might not want to make that date. So to prevent that, with the question that you asking, if it's something like that going on and you know this how she do, don't even go, man.
Mm-hmm.
Don't take her nowhere, man. Don't even put yourself up for that.
Okay.
I'll let you go on with your question.
Okay. 630, Eric code 630. Go ahead, caller. I think I know what it is. 630. Caller? Well, 4248. Come on, caller. 4248. Last four digits. 4248, caller. I can't hear you, caller. I'm going to skip you and go to the next one. Okay. No. Okay. All right. 5625, caller. 5625. Are you there, caller?
Hey, Martin.
Hey,
yes,
how you doing?
Hey, Martin.
I'm going to ask you a question.
Okay.
If a man haul off that you're dealing with, hit you in your face, how are you going to handle that?
First of all, and I'm 51 years old, he's not going to have no reason to hit on me.
Hold on, ma'am. Look, this is the question.
He's not going to have no reason to hit on me.
Sister.
First of all, I'm not.
No, hold it. Now, there you go. You give me a hard time. Now, come on. Now, do you got a man? Huh? Do you have a
Yes,
man?
I do.
Okay,
Absolutely.
okay.
19 years.
Oh, okay. All right. Now, I'm asking you, if that man haul off and hit you in your face that you're dealing with, how are you going to handle that? I'm asking you that. I'm not saying he
I'm
might
not
not.
gonna never talk to him again.
Okay. Okay. That's
I'm
all
not
I'm
gonna
asking.
never talk to him again.
I didn't want to hear, ain't no man gonna do me like this. No, I don't. That ain't what I'm trying to hear.
No. I said, ain't no man. I don't. So first of all, I'm not gonna do anything to make him hit me. I'm not gonna hit him.
Now that hold it.
Okay,
You
go
can
ahead.
only hold it. You can only test for yourself. You don't know what the mindset of the next person. You know, anything could trick a person. But I'm just saying, no,
Right.
I'm not going to, we sticking to the subject. Because, see, we had a whole live with you talking about you was married. Then at the end of the live, you said you wasn't married. So I got to be direct with you. I got to be straight direct with you.
Absolutely. You know my phone number.
You know what I'm saying?
But again,
I know. I'm just saying.
I'm not lying about the situation.
You know, I'm just saying, because, you know, you be double talking. And we got to go straight.
But he ain't never put his hands on me.
Hold on. First of all, I didn't ask you if he put his hand on you. I asked you if a person that you're dealing with hit you in your face, how are you going to handle it? That's all I ask. It's a question.
And I answered it.
Okay, then, but you went into a long, drawn story. I don't want to hear that.
Because I was talking about the topic of the conversation.
No, that's the conversation. I'm the host, and I'm asking the questions.
I know you the host.
Okay, I'm asking the questions.
I want to say.
No, you can't say anything until I ask you what to say, okay? That's all I was trying. That's all I want to get it. We're not gonna, this is a question. I'm asking you the question, give me a B answer. I don't need C, D, E, what if he shouldn't, he ain't, I don't want to hear none of that. I'm just asking, because people don't hear, they need to hear the proper way to how to handle certain things. That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
All right. Because I know how you get down. I know how you get down.
No.
Yeah, yes, I do.
I was being honest.
No, you couldn't have been honest. Hold on. How you honest?
I've been with him 19 years. We is married. We just ain't never walked across the line or get marriage papers.
Oh, okay. All right. Mm-hmm. All right. Let me go to the next caller. 4248. 4248.
You just called that number, Marty. This wifey.
Hey, wifey.
0922.
Okay, come on, wifey. Talk to us.
Okay, question is?
This is the question. The person that you're dealing with hauled off and hit you in the face. How are you going to handle that? Come on now. Come on, wifey.
The thing is, what is this about?
Okay.
So
let me just say this. Let me explain to you. All we're doing is telling the truth, shame the devil on here. Okay, it's nothing personal. We're not trying to get into business. Only thing we're asking, how are you going to handle if your partner hit you in the face? It could be A, I'm gonna call the police. B, I'm gonna fight back. I'm gonna walk away. Yeah, I mean, just give me an answer. That's all.
Ain't no telling. I can't even say.
Okay, well, you honest.
I might be angry enough to shoot.
See?
I may be in shock while I'm crying.
Right.
I really don't know.
Right. And like, what was it, Lisa?
In that situation.
That's right.
But, I mean,
I understand.
I don't know.
Listen. I respect your honesty. Your husband was honest.
Did I just hit him? Did I kick him? Did I stab him? And now he talks to me.
No, that ain't it. Now we ain't gonna jump to that. We just ask the question.
Okay.
That's don't make it no story. We ain't gonna make it no story. He's just asking a direct question.
Quite honestly, how I would react, because I haven't been in that situation where I can't say. I might shoot him. I might beat him and call it or try to beat him.
Okay, and that's understandable. That's understandable. That's all I'm trying to do. Listen, this is what I'm trying to do. I'm not trying to cause confusion in nobody's house. Only thing I'm just asking these questions. That's all. These direct questions. Because people need to hear. Listen, everybody don't handle the certain things, the same way. You got some men
Right.
will grab if a man if a woman hit a man, a man probably just grab and restrain you. He might shoot you, vice versa.
Yeah.
You just never know. You just never know the situation. And you was honest. You said it depends on what mood I'm in. I might shoot him. I might, and which I respect your answer. Let me just say this. I'm not on here trying to make people feel bad or look bad, but I'm here. We having an open dialogue about men and women. And sometimes we don't know each other. We don't know how the other party think. And sometimes go ahead, wifey. Go ahead.
I totally agree with you. I love your platform, Martin, because I am a clinical mental health professional, and I love your platform. I love what you do to try to bring people together and to get a lot of different perspectives on issues and things, because everybody is not the same. Everybody is not going to think the same. So people should know, like you say, what's going on down here, what might happen to you if you haul off and, hit a guy. If I know if I haul off and hit a guy, he has taken me there. If I haul off and hit anybody, they have taken me there.
But listen,
I'm not even.
But I'm just saying, that's not what I'm asking, though. We're just hit. We don't know what triggered that. We're not going to the triggers. And I understand you. I understand. I'm not saying a woman just gonna hit a man for nothing. Just walk up, hit him in the face. She might and she might not.
Yeah, she could be drunk.
Right. But I'm just trying to find out how people will handle it. One person said he'll call the police. That's what he said. The next time he got papers, he gonna shoot him.
He say, put a set up.
Yeah.
Right.
Right. So
it's the overlay for the underlay.
Right.
And the undertaker.
Right. So I feel him on that. That's all I'm saying. Yeah. That's all I'm saying.
And it's like you said, nice setup for women too. Get paperwork. Protect yourself, period. Man or woman. Protect yourself, because
I'm sorry.
Domestic violence shoots both ways.
I put up the wrong number. Yeah. Yes, it does.
Too.
Yes,
leave.
Yes, it does. It does. And these are topics that we need to talk about. A lot of people don't want to talk about it. It never happened. It never happened to me. Like I used to, when I was in church, and I would hear often church people would say, the Lord ain't gonna let that happen to me. I said, first of all, I don't care how saved you are or how righteous you claim to be. You can get sick. You can be in a car accident. You could be in a crash. You can lose your job. Anything can happen to you. You're still human. And the problem, this is a question I used to ask a lot of religious people. I'm trying to stay on the same subject, but if a man break in your house, and if your husband don't do nothing to that man, how you think what is he gonna do? Call Jesus, call the police, don't do nothing, just watch that man harass your wife. So what I'm saying, men, we have to protect our women, period. Now, a lot of church folks, they don't believe in kill. Thou shalt not kill. Killing is okay when it's justified. Now, when you protecting your family, an intruder come in and you come in the room, he on top of your wife, what you supposed to get on your knees and pray to Jesus, or you gonna kill him? What you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Seriously, because
look, I ain't bought all these guns for nothing.
Huh? What you say?
Oh, he's dead.
Okay.
I said we ain't bought all these guns for nothing.
I know. What I'm saying, you got these folks are so docile.
Imagine.
Yeah, docile. So I'm telling men, we think different than women. We think different. Can I be honest as a man? Now, this is how we think when it come in a relationship. Men will go out there and cheat. It's all cool, high five and all. They got this girl and that girl. Now, when a woman go out there and do it, she a 304, she the scum of the earth, she low down, we don't want, I mean, she all these things. And seriously, but my point is, we feel some type of way when a woman cheat on us, men. Now, we can do all that cheating we want. It's cool. I'm paying the bills. I'm doing this. I'm doing that. We cool, you know. But she shouldn't be cheating. Mm-hmm. She shouldn't be cheating. She know better. And that's how men are. That's how we are. Sarge, what you got to say about that? Somebody say, why is that? Sarge?
Well, I had to take my...
You had to what?
I had to take my phone off mute because I was trying to listen.
Okay, go ahead. Take your phone. Go ahead.
I was getting a crazy echo with what the sister was. I couldn't make out nothing she was talking about.
Okay, you couldn't. Okay.
So I put my phone on mute. I thought it may have been me.
No, Sarge. Sometimes this all you got to do. Okay, you can hear her if you don't play no audio. You know, just because sometimes I hear people the board pick up a little things, pick up something. But go ahead, Sarge. The question is, I forgot what the question is. Now you didn't throw me off.
Too.
You didn't throw me off. How much money you got? Sarge, how much money you got in your bank account? So I can tell the ladies.
I ain't telling nobody that.
That's a joke, Sarge. I'm just messing with you. That's a joke.
I know it's a joke. I was like, I ain't telling nobody that.
Listen. Okay, Sarge, what would you do? Just suppose you're married, right? And you catch an intruder in your house on top of your woman, your wife. What would you do?
Well, first it had to be signs of forced entry.
Okay, that's a good question. That's good. Good, yeah.
Because she may just be, while the lady's tripping, she may just be cheating. I mean, I have been cheated on before.
Who didn't hurt you, Sarge?
So I'm serious. I'm gonna come in the house and I'm gonna blow this dude away because he getting him a little tail, and she brought him in the house to get the tail. I can't be mad at that man being a man. That's not murder worthy. Now, I see the daughter been kicked in.
Martin.
Yeah.
Martin.
Yeah.
You go for that, bro?
No,
listen. I said that he got two signs of broken entry if somebody on top of his wife.
Man, look, if my door kicked in and all that, somebody then broke up in this house, and I come, and this is what's going on, now gotta go. But if this woman wanted to get it in with dude and call herself being slick, well, baby, you be slick. Because I'm not finna sit in nobody's cage the rest of my life. I was born of the pussy. I'm not gonna die of it.
That wasn't the question, son.
That was the question. I said it depends on if I come home and my house been broken into and this man is viciously taking my wife's humanity. Yeah, I got the right to doggone smoke him.
Mm-hmm.
But if I just come home, honey, I'm home. Woo! And now you got the dead headlights look. Oh, who that going out my window? And what's that smell up in here? See, I ain't finna smoke nothing in. It's time for somebody to go. I mean, just leave on their own accord. That don't mean you're gonna leave your life. And that's what I used to tell my son. I was like, man, look, you could be the CIA. You ain't doggone the police over that box. That's her box. No matter what you say, you done married her, you got the same name. That box belongs to her. She do what she want with it. Don't you go to jail over it now.
He didn't ask if it was free will sex. He asked what would happen if there was an intruder in the home.
He didn't say
your home and your
no.
life.
He didn't say intruder. He said if we can. No, he didn't say intruder. He didn't include that. He said if I came home and it's a man in the house on top of my wife. His exact words.
So he didn't mean intruder.
That's what I meant, Sergeant Intruder. But okay, let's take it as
intruder. Now, if it's an intruder, yeah, it's time to bust some caps. That's the obvious. But you didn't say that though, Martin.
I'm sorry, Sarge.
Yeah, he did.
I thought I said it, but I'm sorry.
No, he did not.
Okay, Sarge. Okay.
Stop being difficult, man.
I'll take the blame
I'm
on
not
that.
being difficult. Me and Martin, we cool in the fan.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
I'm the one talking to you. Martin ain't saying nothing. It was me, Fox.
Okay. 0922. Come on, answer my bro. Wow, honey. Go ahead. I know you're gonna answer it.
You know what it is. It's not gonna happen, man. He's not gonna do it again. That's his last job. He just let her hope that I wasn't around, or no, man, it's over, man. You know what it's gonna be. I'm sure any man on the panel gonna walk in and react the same way. You take them out with your hands. You don't even need the gun. You know, that's why I said, Sarge, you misheard the question. We just have fun with Sarge. Well, that's what Sarge, you know you fun, Sarge. Stop that. You know we have a lot of fun too.
I know, but I said with an intruder, it's different. But if you voluntarily gave up the doggone nook, I ain't got nothing to do with that. Just pack your stuff and move in with him. Get out my house.
Most definitely.
I mean, I done seen guys that they done got cheated on by the old lady, and they went after her and after him and went just off their mind. And I'm sitting here like, now you finna sit in the cage the rest of your born days. And eventually, one of them years, it's going to come to you, damn, I shouldn't have done that. But it's going to be too late. You already in a cage for the rest of your days. I ain't finna do that. Not me. No, Lordy. I mean, I don't want to because I'd be hurt.
All right. Hey, Sarge, I need to
but I'm not.
I want to ask you a question. A direct question real quick. This is a personal question. You've been married twice, right?
3 times.
3 times. If it's a young person on this live listening to you right now, what advice you would give him in picking a mate? This is your own words.
Number one, make sure that you be as evenly yoked as you possibly can be. Make sure that you are evenly yoked financially. Make sure that you are evenly yoked in the goals that you want to achieve in life. And you're evenly yoked in offspring. You know what I'm saying? So if he got 3 babies out here with 2 baby mamas and you don't have none, he ain't for you.
Right.
You a woman, you don't have no kids. He got 3. No, he ain't for you because all he gonna do is make you baby mama number 4.
I'm live.
Okay. Hold on, Sarge. Can I say something, Martin?
Go ahead.
So, by you being married 3 times, you ain't for nobody either then, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah?
But you think the woman I was married to, that was their first marriage?
No, that was not what I said. I said, you said that.
I know. I'm telling you. I'm giving you the truth.
Okay, you said if somebody has 3 kids, they're not for a certain woman. So you've been married 3 times, so that means you're not for anyone now? They're exes you.
No, I'm not married to anyone right now.
Okay, those people are probably not making kids right now either, no more.
I know neither one of us are making kids, but if I wanted to get married, I could get married.
No, never mind, Sarge.
Okay, never mind then.
Okay.
Yeah, no problem.
She wanted to get married, and I wanted to marry her if we can get our little twos and fews straight, because we in 2 different states. Are you going to move back to Georgia or no? That's the biggest thing right there.
Okay.
You done had 2 husbands already. I've had 3 wives. And me and her been getting it in since we were 17. We just never made it like
official,
a whole relationship thing. But we've been bumping and grinding over the years.
So you been cheating on your wife?
And she was cheating on her husband too. It wasn't no one-way street.
Yeah.
Was your spouse cheating on you while you were cheating on her?
Yeah, that happened to me too.
All 3
I
times?
got one marriage I stayed in for the best interest of the child. I told her when she turned 17, you got to go. And that's just what happened. She turned 17. Her mama got some divorce papers. Gotta go.
Okay.
We got divorced, I think it was May 24th or something like that, 2007.
Yeah.
And then I got married July 6th, a couple of months later.
Okay. Let me ask you, Sarge, let me ask you a question.
So did you get my point of the question, Martin?
No, go ahead. What was it? Tell me.
I said, did I ask? You didn't understand what I asked him either, Martin?
Yeah, I understand what you asked him.
Okay.
I understand what you asked him.
I was just asking.
Okay, well, Martin, you be the translator.
Does that X out those guys? Does that X out somebody that's been married a few times too? I mean, does that end for them too? Because I mean.
Oh yeah, well, I would not. No, okay. Let me address that now that I got your question.
Okay.
For a woman that has never been married ever, first time married or whatever you want to call it, I am not the man for that woman. How that look? You know, you ever been married? No. But we want to get married. He been married before? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, he been married 3 times. Wait a minute. You been married 3 times? You ain't been married once, and you really gonna take a chance? No, I'm not worth a woman taking a chance on her first marriage. I'm not that dude.
Okay, good answer.
So if you asking me my value in marriage, I'm giving it to you right there. If she has never been married,
not the value in marriage. I just was saying, do you think you don't have a chance at being with someone, being that you've been married 3 times? Because you do. And somebody with 3 kids, that don't mean that they not worthy of being with someone. With no kids. That's all I'm saying.
All right,
they can't be with anybody anymore because they have 3 kids.
Okay, you can say that all day long, but when you get to talking about marriages and finances, because the majority of marriages fall apart not due to infidelity, due to financial problems. I'm supposed to gonna be taking care of 3 kids that ain't mine.
Well, so why you marry her?
Thank you.
You knew she had
you don't marry
her.
her. That's not evenly yoked. Didn't you hear me say evenly yoked?
Well, you just said why you supposed to take care of 3 kids that's not yours. And I mean, they came with her and you married her. What are you supposed to do?
Right, that's the saying. You're not evenly yoked, so you can bake that cake on yourself.
So yeah,
deal with it.
And again, you have in the woman's case, she may not be able to have kids. So a man with 3 kids may not be as unattractive to her as, you know, a woman
Makes
who
sense.
can have kids and just don't have kids.
Yeah, I mean, I know somebody in that situation. They have 3 wonderful kids.
She has kids. He ain't been able to produce none so far, nowhere. He may want kids. He may want family.
I know a guy like that.
Having the kids don't mean that they can't get together. But even the yoke part, that it's really
Okay,
I guess a preference.
Sister, I know a guy like that. We was in the army together. For some reason, he just can't produce children, right?
Mm-hmm.
He met a woman. She already had 2 children, and she was a teen mother at that. They ended up getting together, getting married. Later on, they adopted a son because he always wanted a son. And if you was to see him and that boy together, you would not think that wasn't his biological son. I was like, damn, that is true. You feed him enough, they start looking like you.
Sarge, Sarge, what she's saying,
that situation works. What the sister was talking about.
But Sarge, in your case, you might not want that. But in another case, you listen. When you take on a woman, you take on her problems and her responsibility as well. Her children. You can't not marry a woman and just say, hey, you're going to have to leave your children behind. I'm talking about small children, not no grown ones.
Right, I know.
Right. So
that's why me knowing how I am, I don't put myself in that situation.
Okay.
So the guy you were in the army with and adopted the kid along with the lady and her.
Hold on. Wait a minute, I missed some of that. Say again.
I said, are they still together, the couple in your story?
Yeah, they're still together. They've been married. Ooh, damn. They got married in like 93.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Good little
Yeah, they're still together.
Very nice. See, that was something that was their preference. It wasn't about being evenly yoked. That's their preference and what he can tolerate and what I don't know about her tolerate. Maybe she's looking for somebody that's gonna take care of the family. And she's
I know. That's what you get around military installations. A whole lot of women that's looking to get saved.
A lot of people mention the evenly yoked and part, and I promise you, those marriages don't work either. It's
a bunch of marriages. It's a bunch of marriages that don't work.
A bunch of pastors marrying and remarrying, mingling in the church choir with the church, the ladies in the choir and the ladies in the congregation and all that. The Christian part and the evenly yoked aspect of a marriage is just that, something that's on paper. Like the marriage certificate itself is just a piece of paper. What's in your heart and what you do, your actions, that's what represents your marriage.
That's right.
Until you go down, you go down and try to collect the insurance papers and all that other stuff, then you got to have that paperwork. Outside of that, it's the actions and what's in your heart and what you do to prove your love and show your love to your family. Not, I didn't have kids, or we're in the church and we both love Christ and God. And y'all looking and searching everywhere in the church for some extra.
Okay, well, I had a soldier that I had to do paperwork for referrals. The family advocacy, because she left and came home from the job site and found her doggone husband in bed with a man.
Mm-hmm. You never know.
And she ain't been right since.
You never know.
Yeah, you never
and
know.
I really can't stand them type of dudes. They are the worst because see, women really put themselves through a thing in that scenario, and it don't be the woman's fault, and the woman be destroyed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I hate them dudes. Like, what you do that to her for? She blaming herself. I'm not woman enough, or I'm not this enough, or I'm not that enough, or I'm not. No, you plenty of everything. He the one that's hot pockets, Pikachu.
We have digressed so far from.
Well, I'm saying that Sarge would take you. Sarge is not gonna come on here without saying something about the
I'll take you on
military.
a journey.
He gonna listen.
Okay.
Fantastic voyage. Just so much stuff that happens.
Okay.
I love to write a book, but I couldn't include the names to protect the innocent.
I know
Right.
that's right.
Well,
Okay.
let's get back. Let's get back to this.
Scenario.
Let's get back. Let's reel it on back. Because Sarge went Sarge went super deep. He took us to the military, gave us a couple
and Martin?
No, you didn't talk enough now. Let me reel it back on in.
Okay, all right.
Let the ringmaster get on. Okay, let's get back to the topic. Now, dealing with women. Now, I'm asking both of you guys, all you guys on the panel, husband and wife on the panel, you, Sarge, I'm going to start with husband and wife before. Do you think that when two hurting people hook up, should they receive counseling? That's what I want to know. Counseling. Talking about new couples.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay. Well, give me.
I think people really, I know there is such a stigma for counseling and therapy in the Black community. We need, don't nobody else need nobody to counsel. We do.
Mm-hmm.
We do. We've been traumatized for years.
Still traumatized.
And we ignore it.
Mm-hmm.
We ignore it because we are a strong people. We are strong. We can push through it, make a diamond out of nothing. We can do it, and we think that we don't need it. But this is why we have a lot of dysfunction now in the Black community. And it's not about because we have to progress. Progress has to be made. We cannot remain stagnant. I know people 20, 30 years ago didn't imagine having a handheld computer everywhere you go and having the need that, hey, I went to work today without both of my phones, my work phone and my personal phone. My staff was like, you want me to take you home? No. I enjoyed people like, when I got home, where were you? I've been calling you all day. I enjoyed that piece because when I realized I didn't have my phone, I didn't hear it ringing. I'm like, nobody called me all morning. I said goodbye to my husband. At 7:30, at 8 o'clock, he's calling me to say hello again. Good morning, babe. Did you make it there safe? My phone didn't ring. That's when I realized I didn't have it. But that progression, we have to progress. We can't remain stagnant, and we can't say like, okay, this is how my grandmother raised, and this is how my granddaddy raised, because you already know the government, society, the people that really rule has broken those. But that's dead. Make your own way now, and that's why when I was listening to earlier, it's like so many women are feminine. Are masculine. They don't need a man. Grandmama needed a man. These women don't need a man. Grandmama and great grandmama was getting the kids off at your grandmama was probably married at 12 or 13 years old. That's not happening now. That's progress.
If I make any sense,
that you're not allowed to marry kids. But a lot of these Republican states, a lot of red states, a lot of white states.
No. Okay, go ahead.
Go back to that. Want to take you back to let us do what we want around here. We like kids. We want to marry kids. Let us beat our wives. Because, to be quite honest, women really did not gain their freedom until maybe 75, 1970. Before that, we were property of our husbands and our fathers. We were property. We had no rights. If our husband, like you say, you tell your son that's her box before 75, that was his box. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, can I ask you a question?
But we've made progress.
Okay, how you think? Let me hold on now. This is a whole nother subject now. Now, how y'all women made progress and y'all women out here, y'all sons and daughters out here doing drive-by shootings and all that? You know, I don't understand that.
I'm saying.
I know what you're saying.
No.
Listen.
All progress ain't always good for you either, Martin.
Okay. All right. Cause
even with the supercomputer in your hand, do you really need to be distracted by this device 24/7? People are walking into traffic looking at their phone instead of defending their life, looking both ways. What is so important in this device in your hand?
But hold on. I want to go back to something. Let's go back to this women
That's
thing.
the progress, but it's not good progress.
Thank you.
It's not always
because
good progress.
I'll say this. We are the less married and everything.
The destruction of the black family?
Yeah, listen. Now, we marry. Black people do marry. But right now, some of these people out here, they don't care nothing about no marriage, and have no family values, none of that. We live in a day and age where the woman got the money. She got the job, and I ain't mad at her, but it's by design to push that woman in front of the man. Most women, and that get back on relationship, I believe they only respecting men that got money. If a man don't have no money and they got more than him, most of the time they only respect them. They don't respect them. I got to say it. Now, if it's a woman over here, y'all can call me and chew me out. I'm here, stand here, be corrected. Because a lot of women don't respect men that they make more money than. Period. I see it.
I can believe that, but it ain't solely true.
No, I'm not every woman, but I see a lot of women out there. They with the material blessings that they have, they look down on men that's less than them. And I've heard women say, I got my own car, got my own home, I got my career. I don't need a man but for one thing and one thing only. And you hear that small talk out here. You hear it.
Because men have a lot of...
I'm listening.
And it's particularly a marriage with them. They have that mindset, that old mindset of what a marriage is, and what your marriage duties are. And in men, as they want sex on demand as a husband. And even now in the marriage, you can't do that. That's why a woman say no.
Okay.
I don't need to. When I want to do that, when I want to come that way, okay. I don't need no marriage for that. I don't need no man except for that. The men, they hold money from their women if they don't conform to how they want them to act and what they want them to do. That's why women say, nah, I don't need so much. I got my own car. I don't need you to have the keys. I got my own car.
Okay.
You ain't gonna kick me out at 2 a.m. I got my own crib. I got my own.
Okay. Can I ask you a question? And I want you to be totally honest with me. And no disrespect. Your husband's a good friend of mine. No, I got to ask you a question. I got to keep it 100. Listen.
Okay.
Do you think, and I'm speaking as a black family, we better off right now than we was back in the civil rights movement as family?
Uh-oh.
As a family unit?
Yes, as a family.
I adore and I can respect and I honor the past. I will look upon those values and that upbringing. I would love for us to get back to that. But we're past that. That's not going to happen.
Answer
We
the
need to I had a whole
you get
generation or two generations. I'm going with the past.
answer the question.
I'm going with the past. I'm going. I would.
Going
I
okay.
think it was better in the past. Right now, come on, Martin.
I know.
When I was a kid, I could go out and play on my block. I know y'all have heard of the Porters. I know some of the people here have heard of at least Dave Porter. I think that's the one that went to jail for the murder.
Yeah, but hold it right there. Hold it, because I got hold it right there. Let me get. I'm going somewhere with this. Now you just said that women are better off right now than they are, and you gave some examples. You gave some examples. Mm-hmm. You gave some examples. Then I
solo though.
Huh?
As a solo unit.
Yeah. As a solo, they're better off. And listen, let me say this. A woman's body is not designed to go out there, work 8 hours a day and come back and clean up and have sex. Your body's not designed, your makeup is not designed for that. Your desires are to the man. But a lot of women, I'm just keeping it real, a lot of women fight that. They fight that. They fight it. Mm-hmm. They fight it. They hate that. They fight it. It's going against nature. They fight it. And one thing I know, we living in a society, a white society, that go against nature. Mm-hmm. If they could, they'd darken the sun. If they could, they changing women into men. You know, they manipulate, they crossbreeding animals. They breeding plants and stuff like that. They cloning animals. These are things that go against nature. When you go against nature, you don't let the natural flow. They reversing rivers. Now, river may be flowing north, but they're going to reverse the river so it can flow back south. They know how to do all these things. They know how to manipulate these things.
Mm-hmm. So I'm saying our progress is not good progress.
Yeah.
But, it's progress. Obviously, we have to evolve.
Mm-hmm.
We have to.
Now, I want to ask you a question. And you said back then was better. Now, even with the family structure right now, and you can admit, all of us that know, most women are making way more money than men. Black women.
Yeah.
Y'all doing y'all thing. And I ain't mad at you. But it's the help with the government, too. They pushing y'all up front ahead of the man. That's what they're doing. And that's why we having problems with women in these homes due to finance. Because they feel like, hey, I got my own money. You can't put me out. I got this card and all that. They feel that way.
Exactly. Now, if men didn't go around thinking that they could control women with those things,
hold on.
We're in the family unit.
See, now that word you just used is control. Now I'm gonna use submissive. Mm-hmm. See, women hate that word submissive. So what they use that in contrast with control. Now,
submissive, control, make me bow down.
Now,
make me conform.
Okay. Every time you say submissive, the black women instantly start thinking about slavery, like they're gonna be your slave.
Right. Well, see, they fight against that.
And the black man is not asking the black woman to be his slave.
See, now.
But that's a twisted thinking.
Listen.
I don't know about the other average men that or what they request or demand. I mean, I've seen some good marriages. I've seen some hell of fucking marriages. Like, why are you still in it? But You know, I made my vows. It was to God and this, that, and the other, and that's what they believe in.
Well, let me ask you a question.
Their respect to God and their love for themselves.
Right. Well, let me say this. Now, if I go spiritual a little bit, now the woman's supposed to be the help mate to the man, not a help wreck, help mate to the man. That's what the woman's supposed to be to the man. The help mate. I didn't say slave. I didn't say that. The help mate. A lot of women are help wrecks to the men, especially in our community. Only way they bowing down to a man or being submissive to a man, he make more money than them. They honoring that paper. They're not honoring the man. They're honoring that money. I'm telling you. Let me take this new caller right quick. I think
you need money to survive, right?
Yeah, you need money. Listen. Listen.
Okay, so
but money
when they decided.
Go ahead.
Okay, go ahead, Mom.
Now listen. Money is right up there with oxygen. We can't live without it in this society. We need money. We need money. Now, we do. Listen. But one thing money can't purchase is love, integrity. You can't buy that.
No doubt.
You can buy a good time. You can shower a woman with gifts. You can make it rain on her, but you cannot buy love. And most of the time, I'm going to be honest with you, I'm going to go out on a limb and say this. Most women don't fall in love with the man, no way. They fall in love with what he can do for her and how he makes her feel. A lot of women do. Not all of them.
Hello.
Not all of them now. I'm not saying all now. Don't beat me up now. How he can make her feel and what he can do for her. That's what they fall in love with. Some feelings and some emotions, some material things. So that's not every woman now. That's not every woman now. That's not every woman. Yeah. But let me go to this next caller real quick. 224 area code. Come on, caller. Come on, caller.
You know what it is.
I know what it is. I thought that was you. Go ahead. Come on.
Good sir. Well, man, I've been listening for the last hour and something. Been very interesting. But I'll say this here: a man got to be a leader.
Yeah.
He has to be a leader, man, and he has to be a leader in so many different ways. Because a man has to continue to rediscover himself. And he has to be a leader in so many ways because he needs to feel that way. He needs to feel that he's a leader in his own right without anybody else, in their leadership. Because there's so many things that go into making up a man totally if he don't have nobody to encourage him. Now, he needs somebody to encourage him. But if not, he still got to make it. And when people see that you making it, that gets people attention. But what goes into it, a lot of knowledge goes into it. The history of what you know goes into it. Penmanship. Now, a lot of people may not look at penmanship, but a lot of women like men with nice handwriting. They don't like nobody with no chicken scratch handwriting. All of these are power moves for the man. And a lot of that stuff we don't talk about. But I'm going to tell you, I was going down into the jail down there. And you have people to write out the request. Now, I don't want nobody to think that I'm talking about nobody. I'm only just telling you how it is. And on that sheet of paper, you had a lot of mispronounced and misspelled words on that paper. And a lot of it you couldn't understand. Because a lot of people don't like to write cursive. And man, it's just atrocious, the handwriting of some of our brothers. And women see that. And when they see that, they say that they can call your hand on a lot of stuff. Now, this is what some people told me on the job. Now, this is what they told me. They asked me, did I go to a private school, a parochial school? And when I told them that I went to the parochial, they told me that they could tell by my handwriting. They told me, that's the thing, I've been out of high school for 50 years. and I had some college. But I'm telling you, it makes a difference how a man is going to really present himself in this world. And he got to present himself as a top-notch person. He got to know how to dress. He got to know how to speak. He got to know how to do a lot of things. And that goes into making up the man, because that's going to be the fabric of his family. A strong man produces strong family members out of their children. The children got to know how to do math. They got to know how to do science. They got to know how to do some everything. And a lot of it comes from the man. If you got a strong man in the house, because I'm going to be honest with you, if it wasn't for my wife, I would have been in the mess, because I was at work a lot, and my wife was basically the one that was running the house. And my children know this, and they just told other people about it. So, but when I retired, my son told me, he said, "Well, Dad, I never seen you not go to work." So that's what he said. Now he's working right now, and he took the Teamsters, you know, the plumbers test for to get your apprenticeship. Not even be a Lightfoot, was it not?
Let me hold you.
I'm just trying to tell you that your mind got to get stronger.
Old timer. I think you said about it. Let me say something. I think you said about a year or two. You came on here, basically, you told me, I think you said to the audience that you've been married and your wife ain't never had to pay a bill. You pay all the bills. Is that still true? That's what you told me, right?
Oh, yeah, my wife ain't never paid a bill.
They don't make them like you no more, bro.
No.
Yeah. They don't.
And I'll tell you another thing. I heard that conversation earlier. Now, if a man gonna take a lady out, he don't let that lady pay for no bill. I don't care what she says. No, you pay for that bill, brother. That's your date. It ain't no Dutch. Ain't no such thing as no Dutch. To you, that's your date. You pay for that bill, and even if you gotta go to the washroom, you tell that waiter, "Hey man, when you go ahead and bring that bill, put it in my hand. That bill's gonna be paid for." You don't let no lady pay for no bill. No, that's your job. And you open the door for her. And you open the door for her, and you hold the door open for her. Yeah, all that, you got to continue to do that, man. You don't never let your standards down.
Mm-hmm.
You do that, then she's not gonna respect you. Now, see, if she wants to disrespect you when you do all of that, then that's on her.
Mm-hmm.
So if she think I'm too nice, well, go ahead on. Because I'm gonna make it either way. See, but you don't let no lady pay for no bill. No, my wife gonna pay for no bill. Ain't never paid no bill. We've been married 36 years.
Is your wife a stay-at-home wife?
See, yes, sir.
Okay. That's rare.
You know. Now, but it don't sound, when we go places and we go and fill out paperwork, they ask my wife, they say, well, do you work? And she has to say the word no. That don't sound good, because basically, she's a stay-at-home mom. Man, I would be in a mess if my wife didn't run this house. And let me tell you another thing. I would pay all the bills, but I ain't never filled out a check to go and pay the bill. She do all of it.
So you bring
I'm serious.
Words, old timer. You bring the bacon in, huh? And she distributed, huh?
She distributed.
Okay.
She distributed. She balanced the checking account, everything.
Okay. One hand wash on. Okay.
Let me know what you can. But I do vacuum. I keep the outside grass cut. I wash the car. Keep the oil change in the car. Wash dishes.
Mm-hmm.
And all of that.
Okay.
So I'm okay.
Listen, I ain't mad at you.
I didn't see my father doing all that time.
Huh?
My father, he worked, But I didn't see him washing no dishes.
But you know,
but he took care of the house.
Mm-hmm. Well, now you know it's just the opposite.
I'm just saying that you got to be a
now, old timer. Now you know it's just the opposite. Now it's the women that got all the jobs now. They paying all the breadwinner. What you think about that?
Well, when I left, when the place where I was working at, it was constantly more and more women coming in, and black women, and educated women. I know women that was graduated from MIT or University of Illinois, and they was coming and getting engineer jobs. And they would know how to hold meetings, and they know how to run departments. Now there's some men, but every time you look around, when you have men doing these things, they want all of the nice looking men, the men that's handsome men. So I'm just trying to tell you, you got to continue to work on yourself. They know rest because that's what they're hiring out there.
Mm-hmm.
Now that's just me. That is Reggie now. Because I'm just saying the way I see it. So somebody may say, well, it ain't all what you saying. And I'm not the all that be all. But I'm telling you who they gonna promote. And they got to do it no skin color, but they gonna promote the person that's handsome looking and the person that they feel that they want to stand before people. And a lot of women, a lot of black women, they got to get these jobs. And they got to put hard hats on, because you can't go there talking about, well, my hair is so nice. You can't put no hard hat on. Because those are the type of jobs that women are being promoted to. Engineering jobs. Structural engineering. And chemical engineering.
Mm.
So that's where your money is at. Mm. So, and the brothers got to step up. And I'm going to just say this as a joke. My nephew got married, and when the men threw, when the lady threw the bouquet out, man, the women were scuffling trying to get it, jumping all over. And this is honest to God truth. When that man took that garter off that lady's leg, and he got the brothers over there, and he took it and threw it, you know where that thing was at, Martin?
Where?
On the floor. Not one of them picked it up.
What?
Not one. Now, honest to God truth.
He ain't lying. Martin, he ain't lying. I DJ for a lot of wedding receptions. That's just what happened. The groom would throw the garter belt, and all of the groomsmen do a 180-degree turn and turn their back on the groom, just like he got his back turned to them, so nobody see it coming.
And your son might be one of the boys out there.
Mm-hmm. See, now if it hits you after he throw it, hey, you got to take that L, bro. It hit you. Am I wrong?
They don't want that commitment, man. I'm telling you.
Yeah, if you a groomsman and you out there, because you can't run away when he throw it. Because they stop that. That's disrespectful. He said, throw the garter belt, and then half of them run to the right and half of them run to the left. And nobody's standing there, the direction is coming. So they stop doing that because it's disrespectful. So now they just turn around and face away. But whoever it hit, hey, bro, that one's yours, man. You gotta, you gotta take that L.
Brothers, they don't want that commitment.
Okay, let the female talk. Go ahead. Did she want to say something? Go ahead.
You talking to me, Martin?
Yeah. Did you want to say something?
Yeah, I just wanted to say, back to the original question. Yes, please seek counseling before you try to get into a relationship with anyone. You don't know where that person is coming from, who scarred them, how many women they done walked on with their legs in the air. so their mindset is every woman is like that, and they're not gonna, they're not gonna view you any different. They're not ready. Women, it's a lot of generational trauma. When the black men walked away from their families because the state said you can't live in the house, instead of doing what they needed to do to find money, to get the money. I'm not saying go out and rob it and kill nobody for their money, but do what you need to do to stay with your family. That was an excuse. That was good looking out for a lot of black men. I'm not lying. It was good looking out. And black men didn't need to make an excuse, but then, some of them like, hey, I got no choice, I gotta go. But the woman looking at that like, oh, you step out on me like that? We not worth fighting for? Get us something better so we can be together. But no, you walk off. So yeah, black women are like, come on. We not worth that. We not worth a home, an apartment. You walk away.
Well,
let her talk.
You walk away because we can't live in a project together.
Okay.
Women have seen their mothers abused by men.
Okay, now hold it right there. Hold it. Now, what you call abuse? What you call abuse? Because I need to know.
Verbal abuse.
Verbal, okay.
Physical abuse.
Okay.
Mental abuse. Financial abuse.
Now, because see, some women
drunk all the time in the house. That's mental abuse to a child.
Mm-hmm.
Them saying their mama get beat because daddy drunk or some guy is drunk. They not gonna let that happen to them. That'll never happen to me. When I become a woman, no man like this gonna be around me. Ever. So as soon as the guy step out of line, come in with the liquor breath, they already triggered.
Mm-hmm.
And on defense, and they be ones to pop off and knock that nigga out or something. There go your woman in your face situation right there. You don't know.
Well, let me ask you a question.
Seek counseling.
Okay.
Counseling.
Why is it a lot of black women out here that's divorcing black men at a higher rate? I mean, they divorcing. They're the one filing for divorce. A lot of black women. It's a lot of.
That's what white women are doing.
I don't know. Probably a lot of lazy black men. I don't know.
See. There you go.
I said probably.
It's a woman thing, Martin.
I didn't say probably, but too many guys are spending their.
Go ahead.
Never mind. I'm finna make a statement,
okay.
but it may sound insulting, and this is what I get a lot when I end up just talking too much. It may sound insulting because what I was going to say is a lot of guys are spending time on the internet, but it can also be a job. A lot of guys are spending time on the internet, but that can be a money source. It's not their main money source, but it can also be a money source. And, just what you're doing, your platform to promote for promotion of, what you believe in or what they believe in, posting their photography pictures, things like that. Not like that. I'm talking about guys that just on their phone where you're supposed to be working and you're sitting in the office on your phone, posting on Twitter or on YouTube, watching whatever videos or whatever you're doing, playing video games. A lot of guys are doing that. I mean, a lot of they ain't worth nothing.
Why you think that?
And if they do have a job, like you said, the woman is making more money. Why do I need you around here talking up my house with them stinking their feet, put them shoes outside? I don't need this.
But let me. But see now.
You ain't cooking.
See.
You ain't cleaning. Why you here?
See.
I'm out here making all the money.
See. Now that right
you
there.
You won't even go to Popeye.
See now that.
You won't even go to McDonald's and get a job.
Now hold it right there. Hold it. Now, old timer, this is what we're dealing with right now, this day and age. The woman has got her education.
The truth,
huh?
She's telling the truth. Let me tell you.
But hold on,
I work the job.
But hold on. Let me just say this. Let me say this. Now, we're living in a system. This is a system that we're in. This system promotes black women over black men and feminine men. You see a lot of feminine men in corporate America. You don't see a lot of dominant men in corporate America. You don't see it. This is what they promote. And we know, and you know, the natural order of family is the man being the head. God first and the man, then the woman. In that order.
Then why they need to step it up? Black men, where you at, step it up.
Listen.
Tell your brother.
What you mean step it up? You all don't want the upsteppers.
Where they at?
Y'all want the Pookies and Ray Rays because you can run them and you can. Who at? The upsteppers? They all over the place. Someone. No, y'all want the Pookies and the Ray Rays that y'all can talk to any old kind of way that will put up. Hold on, sister. May I speak? See, here we got a perfect example, Martin, of what I'm talking about right here. Trying to communicate. Now, you get those. Well, I got my this, I got my that. They don't want to listen to what a man say, but they will get a Pookie or a Ray Ray that ain't got two nickels to rub together to make a dime. He ain't got no choice but to listen to all that foolishness. Like Martin, if you go on YouTube and you watch the ceremony for the 2024 commemorative Martin Luther King Jr. at Ebenezer Baptist Church, you've seen a bunch of black women on there running their mouths, saying nothing constructive about black men at all, and a couple of white liberal women co-signing on their doggone lip service. They ain't said nothing about no men. They didn't even have no men speaking.
Okay, let me say this. I got a caller real quick. Let me get this caller real quick. 9743. Don't go nowhere, old time. I got to come back to you. 9743.
You know who it is, Martin.
Okay, go ahead, Dr. Sanders. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay, let me say this. I had to get on somebody yesterday about a comment. All women don't want Pookie Ray Ray. I don't want to ever be categorized as that's what I want. That's accusing me of something I'm not even thinking. There are some good men that are out here that literally have their stuff together. There are some. And there are some excellent, successful men. And I support my black men. But if I see an error in the black man, I would let it be known. This is not how it's done. I've seen it on both sides, in the church and in the world. I've seen it on both sides. Women want to be loved. My father, I'm going to share this, and I'm going to be transparent. At 10 years old, raised by my parents and my great-grandmother and grandmother and aunt in the church, my father was physically abusive to my mother. He jumped on her, almost broke her back. I tried to get him off of her, and he slapped my head upside the dresser. He didn't know how to be a husband or a father. He left his family. My mother kept her job at the post office. My grandmother worked for Curtis Candy Company. My aunt was a nurse. I had to be around older people, but I had an uncle that served in World War II that stepped in to be an example to me as a father figure should have been. I forgave my daddy, but I always said, if a man attempt to do what my father did, bypass the funeral home, we going to the cemetery, no conversation. No matter what type of women are going to be emotional. They are entitled to how they feel. Men are going to feel what they feel. The Bible tells us that the man is a leader. We look for that. And my brother Moulton is on here. When I see, let me speak what I know of him. He's a respectable man, loving husband, family man, but he works hard in the church. And he tried to do the best to help the younger generation. And some of the younger men don't want to listen. They don't want to listen. So it's hard. Most of the women that desire to even be married in the church, a lot of them are not after money. They just want to have that little Cinderella love story of, does he love me even if I have rags? Can he love me through it all? Being in love with the person means so much. But all women don't want Pookie. I never had a Pookie because Pookie is not in my category. Why? Because I don't seek for Pookie. But there are some men that are at modern age that have not had the example. And some young men went to find those men that needed to impart into them what their fathers didn't give them. It makes it frustrating for the woman because sometimes the woman got to be the mom and the girlfriend. And we said this last night, Martin, a woman can't be both. She can't be his mama and can't be his woman. That's too much leverage like that. And that's just real. You know, I'm just looking at it from experience and understanding. And everybody is entitled to their opinion. But not all women looking for Pookie, Ray Ray, Leroy, Pablo, and Skillet, because those are toys that you play with. They're not men, and they've been damaged. And some women have their own choices and experience. But I never want to see a woman ever have to go to the last point in her life. And men, listen, being in love is not a sin if you really love her. She will follow you. She will honor you. She will promote you. But if you know she was damaged, come in and make it different for her. That way she can have faith and believe, hey, he really loves me. You know, in the church world, most men, if they lose their wife, they marry somebody and 2 days later. Because, oh, if you lose, well, were you in love with somebody? And from the heart, forget about all of the additives. Were you in love? That means if she's sick, will you dog her at her worst? Will you take her heart when she's fighting for the life of her sick child? Would you laugh at her? Will you make fun of her? This is reality. Because there are some men in their 30s that still have not matured for whatever it is. But there are some men that love their children, that will fight for their relationship. And our children need our Black fathers. Okay, the relationship didn't work. We get it. But we need the men. Forget about what couldn't happen. These boys are being poor all over. Martin, you mentioned it last night. Do you know that some of these boys that don't, and not all of them, I don't want you to get it twisted, But some of them end up not having that affirmation from their father, and they end up turning differently. Trust me, I didn't see it happen. I'm not speaking off the top of my head. This very day, my children's father and I, my daughter Martin knows, just got through dealing with something today with my granddaughter. And he paged me all night. Trina, what's going on? Trina, what's going on with the baby? And I'm texting him, letting him know, hey, this is what's going on. Because now we're more communicable. Because that's his daughter. I keep him in the loop of his children. That's the kind of mother I am. I can't speak for everybody else. But we do need to see different. But especially in the Black community, we got to stop tearing each other up. If the relationship don't work, then do what you got to do to co-parent with the child and listen to each other. The arguing, the fussing, the fighting, the bickering, and you ain't do this and you ain't that. It's got to stop. It has to. Because our children can't find examples. These young men need to be husbands. A man's body not going to change to a woman. The bone structure would never change. There would be no ovaries put in a man's body. So we got to change it. But in our community, we got to talk and understand and not condemn each other so bad that we can't solve the problem.
I find it funny. Everybody got all these great answers, but then it's like, who put in the work? Because I know I did.
You are just one person.
I know, and that's all it takes is one to tell the next one, and so on. Don't. And didn't Jesse Jackson say each one teach one? No. Didn't he say each one? Hold on, sister. Didn't he say each one teach one?
Look, Sarge.
No,
right.
I asked you a simple question. It's a yes or no answer.
You had me, I hushed earlier, and I gave you your respect, and you wanted
It ain't got nothing to do with that. This is a yes or no answer, sister.
You wanted me to listen to you. And what I listened to you, and what I got.
A yes or no answer. Didn't Jesse Jackson say each one teach one?
Hold.
It's not all about men. There are women on this planet also.
I know. Okay, when I said each one teach one,
for the purpose of you speaking to
each one teach one is not gender specific. It's Black people, all Black people. Each one teach one. That's men and women.
No doubt.
Okay.
No doubt.
And that's what I just said. I asked you one simple question.
We got another caller.
You didn't ask the question.
We got another caller.
And you didn't answer.
We got another caller.
You told me to.
Yeah, hold on. 40.
Okay.
4765. Another caller. 4765. Thank you for holding. Hey, caller. Are you there? 73. I'm sorry, 7365. I'm sorry. 7365. Last four digits of your telephone number. Caller?
Hello.
Yeah, how you doing? Caller?
I'm here. Yes.
Speaking English.
Go ahead, caller. Caller, turn down Facebook because it's going to be an echo, a delay. That's probably what it is, a delay. Turn your Facebook down and put your ear in the phone. Come on now, caller. 7365.
¿Se habla español?
Oh, he hung up. He hung up. So listen.
Yes.
Listen.
Sprechen Sie Deutsch?
Listen, people. Listen.
Shit.
I don't like the way Black women and men come at each other's throat. And I think one of the biggest problems, we don't understand each other. And And this system put us against each other because of finance. We got a class system here because of finance. You have some men, businessmen, call back. Let me get the call. Listen, that make money. And like I said, some women only respecting men with money. He ain't got no money, they ain't respecting. Now, I ain't saying that she won't deal with him, but she not respect. That's her level of respect. But let's get this call again. 7365. I'm going to try you again. Who are you? 7365. Come on, caller.
I'm just Steve.
Come on, Steve. Talk, man. Come on.
I had to redial you. Yes, I'm about, I've been hearing stuff about, black marriages. It really goes in a higher rate. And yes, I felt that because, I have a mentor, he just got divorced like a couple months ago, and I have one of my church, they just got divorced. And I've been hearing it. That church is not always a perfect place to get married at, because I hear even a lot of black couples that from church get divorced often all the time, and it started making me feel I don't know if I really want to get married, because it's trying to ask, when can we do the breaking cycle? Stop divorce.
Said it again. Now let me just say this to you, Steve. Because a couple get married in church, that don't mean that they're going to stay together. Okay, that's no guarantee. People are still human beings, so there's no guarantee. So I don't want you to be bitter at the church because some church folks got together and they got married and it didn't work out. It happens. It's life. They're human beings, and it can happen. So don't be no discouraged. Then you got some people that didn't get married in church and they still together. It can happen. It happens. So don't be bitter at the church and mad at the church folks for getting divorced. It can happen, brother. It can happen. People love each other, but sometimes it just don't work. They can't live together anymore. They decided that, hey, this is not for me. This is not working out. And they decide to leave, and it happens. It's a terrible thing, but it happens.
Yes.
Go ahead, Dr. Sanders. Go ahead.
Martin, and you're right, because no matter what happens, your main focus is having an intimate relationship with the Lord. And if the person that you desire to be married to, if things happen, God hates divorce. He does. But things do, as Martin say, happen. You can't always look at everybody. I can say this, and Moulton knows this. Our bishop and his wife, they just celebrated 69 years of marriage. That's a long time. A long time. But just because you go to church, you don't look at other people. You look at the Word of God and yourself. You have examples, of people that's been married 30, 40, 50, 60, 70 years. Some of them 80. But you can't fault that, because you got folks in the world that don't stay together. So it's on both sides. It's who you want to be with, that you love, that you feel will accommodate you, and you accommodate her. That's what's important. And you come together as one. But you have some that may not, somewhere down the line, and it happens. Trust me. I know. It happens.
Okay. Old timer, let me hear from you. I know he's doing.
Yeah.
Go ahead, old timer.
Absolutely right. But I think he said everything almost that we need to hear. in the Ray Ray type thing. I mean, hey, it's more of a laughing. Be Ray Ray. And somewhere along the line, to be inspired. Man, that's key. My sister talked about the phone. Spot on. Yeah. The telephone. If you on your phone, hey, don't stop you from being on your phone. Week, and if you're working 6 days a week, on all day. A lot of the time, picking up that cell phone. I've heard of the bloggers, what they call them YouTubers. People make money. I didn't know that people was making money. They are making quite a few dollars. The job is the new thing. Ways of making money. If that's what you running your family off of, satisfied with that, see, you ain't nothing but a YouTube. Money off the phone. What kind of job is that? I had to talk about that like you had the conversation last night. The type of person that she want to marry, that type of person. But she said a lot. When I was on my job, doctors, in the morning, drinking coffee, just from doing. They say, well, I passed by here, look like everybody on their phone. Back in the chair, phone. Do it in there, corner somewhere, and try to make like you just attached to people so much nowadays. Lady that who testified, she left the phone at home. Yeah, that thing, you would turn around, put your money and go back and get your phone because you say, I got to have my phone. What you doing? These are things may not want the man to be attached to. They want them to be attached to them. Say this, and I'm just telling you the truth. Cutting my grass one day. I do cut the grass, so I ain't gonna tell no lie and edge it. Bricks and all of that. Off the train with the man, Mark. The lady told the man, you can't take me to a house like this here. You always taking me to some other place. Grass. That ain't nothing clean. She said, why don't you take me to a place like this right here? And man, I was so shocked because the woman talked about my little grass. It ain't that I got a great big front yard, but pass, and that's what they see. Told that man that she sure did, why don't you take me to a place? How come you don't ever take me to a place like this here? Don't ever have a place like this here. And that's what the lady was talking about, buying a home. So, that our homes, I'm in Chicago, I know they got a lot of tall buildings and stuff where people live in those buildings. The environment, you got to have a yard. So, you got it right here. Seem like they got it better than us. Yeah. So a man ain't never got no rest. That's the way that it is, man. It's just not gonna never stop. Being promoted. You saying it right, too, Martin. The women are being promoted over men. Are getting educated. They're going to Jackson State, they're going to Southern. Degrees. All kind of degrees, and they being promoted on their jobs. You're gonna have to catch up with them. That's the way it is. Stop.
Okay. Let me say this before we get out of here. I need everybody to make sure y'all hit like on the video. If you didn't share, just hit the like button. That'd be great for me. If you're on YouTube, make sure you hit the like button. 0922, you want to say anything real quick? Then I'm gonna let Sarge close us out.
I would just like to say that, like the Dr. Sanders was saying, talk. I must say, talk to someone, especially if you're trying to get into a marriage or even a committed relationship that's trying to lead, that may, lead to something even more. Don't continue, if you want, because it's all the person's choice, to stop destroying other people's lives with or bringing your drama into other people's lives, all that baggage. Deal with that. Talk. Therapy. What the original question was, yes. Maybe not as a couple, because you're not a couple yet. Find yourself. Work on yourself. Mental wellness. That's what should be the promotion for this year. Self-love. Self-love. Because you're not good for anybody else. If you don't love yourself, you got to know how to love yourself. Some people don't even know how to love. They never had it. Never received it.
Mm.
You expect your mom and daddy to love you, but a lot of kids out here, a lot of people, a lot of grown folks didn't receive that. Don't know what that is.
Okay.
Don't know how to process that when they even get it. They destroy it, tear it up, throw it away. Yeah. Talk.
And you do hear stuff about self-preservation is the first law of nature.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
For the Sarge, like you and me and the Sarge, if we talking, men, to a situation, because I saw you, two ladies that got into snatched the wig off the head and stuff, and you intervened and said, well, he'll hurt. She said the lady that took her money.
Right.
How much money did she take? Yeah, well, he'll take it so you can quell the situation. Community. Team. Oh man, I'm gonna come get your family. I'm gonna kill you. Ain't got nothing to do with this, brother. They say, well, man, but you already got the best of it, man. You already down. Never scared not to say anything. In the white community, saying, and the people just go there and break it up. They say, come on, Jim. Jim. Let's go, Tom. Let's get out. Do it. They're turning on the person that's trying to help.
Oh, Tommy, you breaking up. I don't know if you're on the Bluetooth. You breaking up real bad. Sarge, you going to close us out.
Sorry about that.
Oh, yeah. Go ahead.
All right. Hey, check this out.
Hold on. He ain't done talking.
I'm going to close it out.
Hold Sarge. Oh, he's still talking.
I hold.
He's still talking.
Okay.
Go ahead, old timer. He's still talking.
I was just saying, I was just stating, between us brothers, some kind of way, we have to reach our young men, help them. We don't have to have Farrakhan to do it. We can do it. The way that we have to not be scared to approach them. Right now, you try to break up a fight, turn on the person that tried to break the fight up. But I'm saying, when you see it in other races, people be drunk. They'll stop. I know some of them get killed in some cases. I'm talking about most of the cases, you'll see our people jump on somebody, beat them down to the ground, and they just won't have no mercy on them. Mm-hmm. You try to get them, and you try to get them to stop, they won't do it. Kind of way we have to get them to stop doing that. God bless everybody.
Thank you. Go ahead, Sarge. Close us out.
Okay. First and foremost, everybody that's listening on here right now, first, y'all got to go and subscribe to Martin's YouTube channel. Y'all got to share his YouTube channel on your Facebook page, if he's streaming or not. And when he is streaming, you need to listen to what Martin is doing on the YouTube channel instead of the Facebook channel. And I tell you why. So he could get his watch hours up. And once them watch hours get up and them subscribers get up, Martin can start getting paid for putting out this good information. See, Facebook, you ain't finna make no money off Facebook. Now you can make you some money off YouTube, depending on how big your channel gets. See, so y'all got to go over there, help Martin to get where he need to be online.
Sarge, I appreciate that, man. But come on with the closing. That's okay. They don't, I appreciate all that.
That's what I was closing with.
Okay.
It's all about the money, and the damn thing funny. All this marriage and this and that and whatever. It's like, Martin, you putting good information out on
But
here.
it's okay.
I make money off my YouTube channel. You should be making off money off your YouTube channel
Sarge,
too.
if I don't make a quarter dime, as long as I can help a human being, that's my main focus, brother.
That's cool too. But
it's cool. Money is cool. It's right up there with oxygen. We need it. We live it. I wouldn't mind, but it's okay. I'm doing what I have to do to reach people, and I'm trying to heal us, brother. We sick. I'm trying to heal us, brother.
I tell you, if you get the chance to, Martin, if you get the hold up.
I'm good, brother. I'm good. Thank you, brother. Thank you for that.
No, I was gonna say I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about this here, Martin.
No,
you get a chance to view. Okay,
so don't worry about it, Sarge. I'm good on that. Okay.
Okay, all right. I'm cool.
I appreciate you. Don't worry about that. I'm good on that. I'm good on that. So I want to thank all the panel guests for coming in tonight, and hopefully we said something that could help somebody tonight. We drifted off the topic, came back, but hey, I'm quite sure that it's something in this 2.5 hours podcast we did that somebody could took something and learn something from. Now, I'm going to quote something what James Brown said. He said, it's a man's world, but it wouldn't be nothing without a woman. So what I'm saying is, black man and black woman, we need each other. We complement each other. But if we can't respect one another and get along with each other and communicate with each other, we're going to be in this mess where we're in now. Look at our children. They run around shooting, killing. They run around wild. Our women are talking about how independent they are, how strong they are, and what they got. All these degrees and all that, but look at the family. The family is suffering. It's suffering, people. The man may not be as educated as a woman or making more than a woman, but he's still a man. And you're going to have to respect him, sisters. And that's what we have to do. The brother said he pay all the bills in his house, and sometimes he wash your dishes. That's what work in his house. You got some men don't want to wash dishes. They feel like that's a woman's job, and it may very well be. But we compliment one another, especially when married couples and stuff. Like every house is not ran exactly the same. And for those of you that get married in church and it didn't work out, it just didn't work out. Those of you that didn't get married outside, got married outside of church and it's still together, great. It happens. Things happen. Life goes on, people. But we got to start learning each other ways. We have to. God didn't put the woman down here to be a slave to a man. He put her down here to be a helpmate, not a help wreck, but a helpmate. A woman's body is not designed to go out there and till the ground and come back and breastfeed and cook and sex up her body's not cut out for that. Period. That wasn't God designed. She is going against nature. And that's why she all upset, stressed, disappointed. And I understand. And we got to realize that. The scripture said that he made the woman desires to the man. And a lot of women fight that. They fight it. But that's what the scripture said. Now, you can believe it or not, it's on you. But that's what the scripture said. He have made a woman desire to the man. Then also, Adam He blamed the woman that God gave him. But God told Adam, you knew, I told you not to eat of that tree of good and evil. But Adam did. And he punished Adam. He punished Eve. Punished both of them. So we can't make it without each other, people. We cannot make it. I always tell the gay community, the alphabet community, as much as you guys don't like straight people, but if it wasn't for a male and female, you wouldn't be here. You got to think about that. It takes a male and a female for you to be born. So you got to be careful what you say about heterosexual men and women, because we made it happen for you to come here. We really did. So we got to watch that. And I'm going to say another thing. We all are born virgins. From that point, we have to make a choice in life, which direction that we're going to go. It's your choice. We all have a choice. We can choose good or bad, wrong or right. It's our choice. So I want to thank you guys. You already know what it is. You already know what it is. Live, uncut, unedited. Tell the truth and shame the devil. I love being black. All right, good night.